And Princess Tony, okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see Princess Chizaram. I can see Princess Erife. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Princess Ivana, you're welcome. Princess Daniela, you're welcome. Princess Betty, you're welcome. Princess Ojonuma, you're welcome. Princess Father, you are all welcome to class this morning. I hope you had an awesome rest, okay? We are going to have a very interesting class today. All right, welcome Princess Temitope. Welcome Princess Janice. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic. But before we go into that, I want us to talk about, just refresh our memories about what we talked about yesterday. So who can tell me what we talked about yesterday? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Let's see. Princess Temitope Lawal, can you tell me what we talked about yesterday?
How to wash our bum bum.
Oh yes, we're taught on how to wash our bum bum. Great. Thank you, Princess Temitope. All right, we also have Princess Lydia ready to give us her own opinion on what we talked about yesterday. So, Princess Lydia, can you tell us what we talked about yesterday?
Staying now.
Staying clean.
Staying clean, beautiful. That is a very awesome response. Okay, I'll take one more response from Princess. We have a lot of princesses that have a lot to say. If you can type it in the comment section, okay? I'll see it. Let's see Princess Mara. Princess Chika Mara. What did we talk about yesterday?
We talked about privacy.
We talked about privacy. Awesome. I love your voice. We talked about privacy. That is a very awesome answer. Thank you, Princess Chika. All right. So today we'll be talking about how to stay safe. Yesterday, if you remember, we talked about how to stay safe at home, how to watch our butts, how to ensure that nobody touches our private or cleans us in a way that they shouldn't. Okay, we talked about how we shouldn't allow maybe our caregivers to wipe our butt for more than how many times? Just put your hands on the screen. Let me see. How many times? More than 4 times. Yes, they shouldn't wipe our butt for more than 4 times. And we also talked about how to clean our butt. So today, okay, we also talked about how no one should bathe us at any point except the people that mommy has told us can bathe us, right? So today we'll be talking about how to stay safe outside of the house. Yesterday we talked about how to stay safe inside and how to get clean, how to get a personal care, right? But today we'll be talking about how to stay safe outside the house. Okay, I hope you're excited about today's topic. Before we go on, I'd like to ask, what are the places that you mostly spend time without your parents? What are some of the places you go to without your parents? Oh, Princess Ebere says close the door while bathing, correct? Okay, so what are the places we go to without our parents? Give me examples, Mommy and daddy is not there, your caregiver is not there. School, Princess Zina says school, yes. We can go to school without our parents. Your parents don't sit in class with you, right? So we go to school without our parents. What other place can we go to without our parents? No mommy, no daddy. Church, are you sure? The salon. Who takes you to the salon? Okay, lesson. Perfect. Yes. The salon, yes. Maybe your caregiver can take you there without mommy and daddy present. Beautiful. Okay? Children church, yay! My neighbor's house, awesome. Okay, so we can also go to our grandma's house, right? Or grandpa's house without mommy and daddy being there, right? The mosque, awesome. Princess Lydia says the mosque, yes. The toilet, okay, okay. All right, we can also go for sleepovers. Who has gone for sleepovers before? You've gone for sleepovers. Okay. Was mommy or daddy present with you during your sleepovers? You can type it in the comments. Just tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Do mommy and daddy go with you during your sleepovers? Okay, Princess Emma Basi says no. Okay. Princess Temitokwelawa said no. Okay, Princess Valeria says yes, that's good. Princess Ame says no. All right. So some of the places we go without our parents, we can go to children's church, we can go to school without our parents, we can go to maybe our grandma's house, our grandpa's house without our parents, we can go to sleepovers, right? Okay. Now, those places are without our parents, but how can we stay safe when we are there? Without mommy or daddy or our caregivers there with us? How do we stay safe? That's what we're going to be talking about today. It's not interesting. It's quite interesting, right? So how do we stay safe when we are there and when we are away from our parents? Okay, that's it. We do sleepovers at grandma's house. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Princess Lydia says, okay, all right, all right. So what do we mean by the word safe? Safe. Safe. What do we mean by safe? You've heard the word safe before. S-A-F-E, safe. Okay. Princess Zora says safe is not talking to strangers. Okay, that's good. What do we mean by the word safe? I want to hear from someone. Princess Ebere. Princess Ebere, what is safe? What's the word safe? When you hear the word safe, what does it mean?
Stay away from harm.
To stay away from harm. That's very good. Staying away from harm is safe. Okay, let me hear from Princess Olushola. Let me hear from Princess Olushola. What is safe?
Danger.
Pardon?
Safe from danger.
To stay away from danger. That's very fantastic, Princess. It means to stay away from danger. Now, that is exactly what the word safe means. Safe means from us to be away from danger, for us to be away from harm, okay? Safe means being in peace in the community, okay? All right? I can see many definitions of safe. Staying away from danger. So safe means for us to stay away from danger. It means staying away from harm. Okay, so how can we stay away from danger? How can we stay away from danger? That's what we're still going to be talking about. All right. Now, do you know that there are several things that could put us in danger, especially when it involves people touching our privates without our permission? Do you know that there are a lot of things that can put us in danger? Okay, so we'll be talking about that now. Let's look at those things one by one. For example, we can be in danger if we're going to the toilet with somebody else. Do you know that? Do you know that? If you know that, let me see your hand. Wave on the screen. Let me see you. If you know that going to the toilet with someone else can put us in danger, let me see your hands. Very good. It can actually put us in danger, especially if we're going to the toilet with somebody that we don't know, or we're going to the toilet with a classmate or a friend. It can put us in danger. Do you know why? Because mommy is not there. Okay? So we need to always stay away from danger. So another thing that can put us in danger is when we are left alone in a place with an adult who is not trusted. That means a stranger, a strange person, or an adult we don't trust. We can be in danger. Have you ever been in a situation like that before? You've stayed in a place with somebody you don't trust. Let me see your hand. Wave at the screen, wave at the screen. If you have been in a place with somebody you don't trust before, let me see your hand. I have been in a place with someone I don't trust before. So we're going to look at how we can stay safe with in an environment with somebody that we don't trust. Okay? What we can do to stay safe. All right. Now, another thing that can happen that can make us be in harm's way is if we are left alone with a classmate in a place where an adult cannot see you. Do you know you can be in harm's way when you are playing with your classmates and there is no adult there? You know you can be in danger, right? Yes, you can get injured, right? Am I saying your mind? Let me see your hand on the screen if you are following. Yes, if you are left with a classmate and you are playing with the classmates and an adult is not around, you know you can be in danger, right? Okay, then another way that we can be in danger is when they leave the dresses of people at school. Has anybody ever tried to lift up your dress before without your permission? That is another way you can be in danger, right? Then when you are asked by an adult to follow them somewhere that you don't know, you can be in danger. Now let's go back to the list again about the ways people can be in danger. The first thing is when you go to the toilet with somebody else. When you go to the toilet with somebody else, you can be in danger. Number two, when you are left alone with an adult who is not trusted, who you don't trust. Okay, that's number two. Number three, when you are alone with your classmates and no adult can see you, you can be in danger. Number four, when people lift your dresses at school without your permission, without your consent, you are not going to the toilet, you're not going to use the restroom, you're not even having your bath, nothing, and somebody lifts up your dress. Okay, you can also be in danger. And number five, when an adult asks you to follow them to somewhere and you don't know, you can be in danger. Do you understand the five? Do you understand the 5 ways you can be in danger? If you understand it, type the one you know in the comment section. Just tell me what you know in the comment section, what you have learned so far in the comment section. Let's see your comments coming in. Let's see your comments coming in. What are the ways we can be in danger? Type it in the comments. Type it in the comments. Okay. I'm waiting for my comments. I'm waiting for my comments. All right. I can see one comment here and it says, oops, I went out again. I went out again. Okay, I can see some comments coming in already. When someone raises your dress, good. That's one. When you're alone, yes, you can be in danger when you're alone. When you allow somebody to follow you to the restroom, yes. Princess Tommy and Princess Tony, yes. Princess Uchechukwu says when you go out with a stranger, good. Okay, when we play with our friends without an adult, yes. Princess Janice, yes. When someone follows you to the toilet, okay, perfect. Now, those are the ways that we can be in danger. But what are the ways in which we can prevent ourselves from being in danger? Before we look at that, I'm going to Princess Irene, are you here with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are we playing any video?
No. I wanted you to share the tell the story.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you a story. Are you ready to hear the story? If you're ready to hear the story, let me see your hand on the screen. Wave. Yay! Now, after we tell the story, you will tell me what you think about the story. Okay? I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask not everyone, because I can't ask everybody, but I'm going to select the people that I will ask, especially the people I didn't ask questions yesterday. So I'm going to pick them out and ask them questions. Are you excited? So pay attention to this story, okay? All right. So it's story time. Are you listening? If you're listening, let me see a thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right. I can see eager princesses ready to listen to my story. All right. So once upon a time, in a beautiful neighborhood, there is this girl. She's 4 years old, and her name is Ada. What's her name? Ada. Good. Now, Ada's parents loved her so much, and Ada was a very happy child. She always loved to learn new things. So one day, a very beautiful and sunny day, Ada was playing with her friends at school. She now saw a familiar face. It was familiar, right? And she knew that this person is Aunt Jessica. Aunt who? Jessica. But Aunt Jessica used to live with them before, a long time ago. But now Aunt Jessica is no longer with them. Aunt Jessica has moved to another city entirely. So Aunt Jessica is not with them again. Now, Aunt Ada hasn't seen Aunt Jessica in years, but she recognized her from an old family photo. What they say, an old one. And then when she saw this person, she just shouted, "Aunt Jessica!" And she was very excited and surprised. But then she remembered that her parents had talked about Aunt Jessica before. And then Aunt Jessica walked towards her and said, and smiled and said, "Hello, sweetheart, do you remember me?" And Ada nodded. She said, "Yes, you used to live with us before, but now you don't." Then Aunt Jessica said, "Wow, that's right. But I missed you so much. And I wanted to surprise you and pick you from school today. Your mommy and daddy said it's okay." As soon as she said that, Ada was like, she felt very surprised and unsure, as she knew that Aunt Jessica no longer lives with them. So she was surprised. And her parents had taught her that she needs to be careful about around strangers and not to go with people that she does not trust. But Aunt Jessica seemed familiar, and I didn't want to be rude. So she agreed and followed Aunt Jessica. Now, as they were walking towards the school gate, Ada noticed that Aunt Jessica was acting a bit strange. She kept looking around, kept looking at her back, at her front, like she was very nervous. And Ada started to doubt why she was going with her. So she asked Aunt Jessica, "Aunt Jessica, are you okay?" Aunt Jessica just said, "Yes, I'm fine. I'm just excited to spend time with you." But Ada was not very convinced. So she tried to ignore her uneasiness. As soon as they got to the school gate, Ada spotted her mother, Mrs. Williams, talking to the teacher. And then Ada just said, Aunt Jessica, wait." And then she pulled Aunt Jessica's hand and she said, "My mommy is right there. Let's go and say hello." But Aunt Jessica said, actually, let's go somewhere. Let's just go somewhere." She was very nervous. She was panicking already. Now you can see where this story is going, that Aunt Jessica was not real. But Ada was not ready to let go of her dad. She insisted. She said, "No, Aunt Jessica, let's go and see my mommy. Let's go and see my mommy. She will be happy to see you after such a long time." Now, at that moment, Mrs. Williams, Ada's mother, turned and saw Ada with Aunt Jessica. And she looked surprised. So she quickly walked towards them and said, "Ada, who is this?" And Ada said, "Oh, mommy, it's Aunt Jessica. Don't you remember Aunt Jessica?" And Mrs. Williams' face turned serious and she replied, she said, No, sweetheart, this is not Aunt Jessica. Aunt Jessica no longer works with us. So stay right here with me. As soon as she said that, Ada realized the truth. That the person that was saying she was Aunt Jessica was a fake person, and the person wanted to take advantage of her. The person wanted her to follow her to a place that she does not know. Can you imagine that? So afterwards, Miss Williams thanked Ada for being so brave and smart enough to let her know about the situation. As soon as everything was cleared, the school authority was told what happened, and security men were put in place to prevent any such incident from happening again. After that, Ada's parents hugged her tightly and praised her for remembering their teaching about safety. And they reassured Ada that she did the right thing by speaking up and seeking help. So from that day, Ada became very careful about her surroundings and the people that she talked with. She knew that her parents would always be there to protect her, but she also understands the importance of being watchful at all times. Afterwards, as Ada grew older, she looked back on the incident as a valuable lesson that helped to shape her into a strong and watchful individual capable of protecting herself from any danger. Now, that is the end of my story. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy my story? Okay, I'm going to ask a few questions now. You will tell me what you learned in the story. As you listen, you will tell me what you learned. Okay, princess. Princess, which princess has not answered my question? Let me see. Put your hands up. Ah, Princess Empressa Helena. Yes. Can you tell me what you learned in that story? I've asked you to unmute. Ooh. Someone should help Princess Empressa to tell us what she learned from our story. Okay, I can see the comments. Kelechi says, we should always speak up. Yes, very good. We should always speak up. Okay, if you have any comments and you can type it, just type it for me, okay? Type it for me and I'll see it. All right, let me see Princess Donatella. She has something to say. Princess Donatella, what did you learn from the story?
Go ahead, say it, Donatella. Go ahead, say it.
That we should listen.
We should listen to
God.
We should listen to God. Yes, and who?
Jesus.
Jesus and who?
Yes.
And then mom and dad.
And your mom and dad. Yes. Why should you listen to them?
Go ahead, say it. Why should you listen? Go ahead, tell her. Why should you listen to mom and dad?
Because God said so.
Okay, because God said so and because they love you and they want to keep you safe. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Princess Donatella. Okay. I want to hear from somebody else. Somebody else. Princess Mara Angel. Princess Mara Angel, I've asked you to unmute. So tell me what you learned from the story.
We learned that we learned safety.
Pardon? I didn't hear you very well, Princess.
We learn safety.
We should be safe? Do you mean we should be safe? Okay, I think her device is echoing. Okay. All right. I think what Princess Mara Angel was trying to say is that we should have safety, okay? All right, I can see lots and lots and lots and lots of comments. Please, Princess Irene, are you with us? Is there a way we can get comments from the YouTube, my YouTube princesses?
Hello, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't get you.
Is there a way we can get comments from the YouTube princesses on the story?
Okay, yes. All right, let me check. So
Okay.
give me a second, please. Okay, so we have a few girls on YouTube this morning.
Okay.
Yes, Pearl Mbam says we shouldn't go to. Can you hear me?
We lost you
Can
for
you
a
hear me?
minute, but yes, we can hear you now.
So so far I have only one princess here saying we shouldn't go to strangers. Other people were just saying hi. Okay, Princess Moraya also said following people to places you don't know. All right, so people, they've just been commenting, but I haven't seen any comment on the story yet.
Okay.
All right, we
Princess Zuria just said, okay,
people.
sorry. Okay.
Another princess said, don't follow people you don't know.
Good, beautiful. Don't follow people you don't know. That's awesome. That's awesome, princesses. I've been seeing lots and lots of comments on the chat saying we shouldn't follow strangers. Someone said we should speak up. Learn to speak up. When you see that you're in danger, what should you do? Learn to speak up. You must tell a trusted adult what is happening. Okay, if you're in school, make sure you report to your teacher. When you see that you're in any danger, what should you do? Report to your teacher. Good. We should shout. Princess Usoshuku says we should shout, all right? That is one way we can stay safe when we are out of the house, okay? We shouldn't go with strangers. Do not follow someone, even if the person is a little bit familiar, a little bit, right? And you know that this person hasn't picked you from school before, you shouldn't go with that person. You shouldn't what? Go without person. Don't go with that person. Just like Aunt Jessica looked familiar to Princess Ada, but Princess Ada wanted to be sure. As soon as she saw her mom, she said, let's go meet my mommy, let's go meet my mommy. And then Aunt Jessica was a bit frightened. She was shocked, she was in panic. She said, okay, let's go, I have to go. She started stammering, you see? That means she was not genuine, she was fake, a fake Aunt Jessica. And thank God that Mrs. William came to her rescue, to Ada's rescue. So we should always let mommy, daddy, and our caregivers know, okay? Let them know that we are in danger. Or tell your teachers in school. If you're in church, you're in children's church, and you're in any danger, tell your children's church teacher, okay? Never trust a stranger. I love that. The princess, is it Princess Layla? What's her name? Princess Layla said, never trust strangers. You shouldn't what? Trust strangers. Everybody say, I will never trust a stranger. Do like this. I will never trust a stranger. Good. I will never trust a stranger. So do not go out with strangers. Don't see a stranger and follow the stranger. Even if the stranger comes to meet you and say, your mommy and daddy said I should bring you. What should you tell the person? No, I'm not going anywhere. What should you say? No. Everybody say no. No. You're not going anywhere. Okay? All right. Princess Irene, are we still going to going with the video?
Okay,
All
there's
right.
a video you shared. Yes. Just keep going. I'm going to tell you already. All right.
All right, no problem. So we are going to refresh our memory on what we've learned today. Okay? And I'll be asking princesses questions like Princess Fida. Princess Fida, can you tell me what safe means? What does the word safe mean? What? Sorry, I didn't hear you, Princess. What did you say?
Stay away from harm.
Staying away from harm. Yes, Princess Fida, I'm so proud of you. Yes, the word safe means staying away from harm. Beautiful. Princess Kamsi. Where is Princess Kamsi? I saw her a second ago. I saw Princess Kamsi a second ago. Okay, Princess Kamsi, can you tell us what the places you go without mommy or daddy? The places that you can spend time without mommy or daddy around. The school, beautiful. Thank you, Princess Kamsi. Okay, let's sit tight. We have a video to show you. So I want you all to sit tight and make sure you pay attention because after this video, we're still going to talk, all right? Are you ready? All right.
Hi, my name's Sarah. And I'm Lenny. We have a story about stranger safety and knowing when to shout, run, and tell. A stranger is a person you don't know. You shouldn't talk to strangers or go anywhere with them, even if they seem nice. I learned that last weekend when we went to the park with my mom. We see strangers every day, and they're usually nice and friendly. So we don't have to be afraid of strangers. But we should always make smart choices around people we don't know. Whoa! Hi, doggy. That's why I thought we shouldn't pet this strange man's dog. Come on, Lenny, kick the ball back. Hold on, this dog's so cool. His dog was pretty cute. She could shake and roll over. Her owner said that he had puppies in his car. He seemed really nice. But we have to be smart around all strangers. And being smart means never being alone with someone you don't know. No. We had to go home. Then he started to come towards us. That's when we ran away. We found my mom and told her what happened.
Sarah and Lenny made the right choice to run away. Strangers you meet might have pets, or offer you candy, or even ask you for help. But stranger safety means that you should never go anywhere with a person that you don't know. When a stranger asked Sarah and Lenny to go with him, Sarah knew to shout no, run away, and tell. Most strangers are good people, but we always have to follow the stranger safety rule to be safe. If someone you don't know wants you to go somewhere with them, tell them no get away, and tell a grown-up.
Okay, that is the end of our video. That was fantastic, right? Did you enjoy the video? Are you sure? Because I enjoyed the video and I learned a lot. Okay, now I've had some people that want to say something about the video, especially Kelechi. Now let me look for you. Let me look for you. Your hand has been up, but I need to look for you. I need to look for you. Okay. All right, I've asked you to unmute. Now tell me what you learned from the video.
I learned that you should not talk to strangers. I learned that you should not talk to strangers.
Okay, you learned that you should not talk to strangers. Did they talk to the stranger in the video?
No. Yes.
Yes, they did. Yes, but what did the stranger do?
Stranger asked them that they should come in. The stranger asked them to come here. In the car. In the car.
Now, okay, beautiful. Thank you very much, Kelechi. Now I want to ask somebody else what they did. What did they do at the end? What did they do? Princess Jola, I've asked you to unmute. So Princess Jola, tell me, what did they do? When the stranger asked them to follow him, what did they do? Pardon? They ran just so they can be safe. And afterwards, when they ran, what did they do again? Okay. Let me see. We have a lot of princesses here telling me, raising their hands up. They want to say something. Okay, Princess. Is this Princess Lucy? I don't know if you're Princess Lucy, but that's the name that's here. I've asked you to unmute, so tell me what you think.
They said to go inside the owner's car, but they ran away and told mom.
Good, they ran away. The stranger wanted them to enter his car, but as soon as they realized that he wanted to take them somewhere they didn't know, they ran. They ran and told someone. They had to tell a trusted adult. Okay, very good, Princess Lucy. I'm so proud of you. Okay, Princess. I have a lot of princesses here. I don't know which princess to call. Oh, I don't know which princess to call. Okay, Princess Ziora, your hand is up. Princess Ziora, what did you learn from the video? Princess Ziora, what did you learn from the video?
Just what the teacher is saying. That not talk to strangers.
Yes, we should not talk to strangers. The stranger safety rule says don't talk to strangers. Even if they come with a very cute dog, like from the video, you saw that the stranger came with a cute dog and the dog was giving the children high fives, rolling on the floor, playing with them. But then the stranger said, I have puppies in my car. Do you want to see the puppies? And the boy said, yes, he wanted to see. But the girl was very uncertain. She doubted and she said, no, they're not going. Later, the stranger said, no, the puppies are in my house. From being in the car to being in his house. So you should know that that stranger is fishy, is fake. Okay? Now, don't talk to strangers at all. Even if they come giving you gifts, sweets, chocolates, don't accept. Don't what? Accept. What is the golden word that you should use? What's that golden word? Type it in the comment section. Type in the comment section or tell me Demonstrate it on the screen. I'll see you. No, yes, no. You say no to strangers. All right. Have you learned something new today? Have you learned something new today? Did you enjoy the class? Okay, everybody put down your hand, put down your hand, put down your hand, put down your hand. Let me see. Whew, that's good. All right. I hope you've learned something new today. We shouldn't talk to strangers. We can be in harmful situations, but what we should do is say no to strangers and run. Shout. In fact, before you run, start shouting, no! Or say, no, I'm not going with you. Is that okay? Did you enjoy the class? If you enjoyed the class, let me see you wave, 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 wave. All right. So I will see you tomorrow. Who will be in my class tomorrow? Will you be in my class tomorrow?
Miss Irene is coming in.
Okay.
Miss Irene is coming in, yeah?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm
Let's
going
give
to
the floor
say
to
something
Princess
before
Irene.
the girls go.
Okay.
Hello, princesses. Good morning, afternoon. Wherever you're joining from, whatever the time of the day is, we're so happy to have you here this morning. So I enjoyed our lesson with Miss Augusta today, but I wanted to remind us of two things. Number one, but before I tell you what I want to share, I wanted to ask a question. What if Miss Jessica was the real Miss Jessica? Was it still okay for Ada to go with her? You know, in Miss Augusta's story, she talked about the Aunt Jessica that wasn't the real one. So I wanted to ask us, what if that was a real Aunt Jessica who no longer lived with Ada's family? Should Ada have still followed her if she was the real one? Princess Yora said no. So let me look at YouTube. All right, no, because she didn't ask. All right. So imagine that Aunt Jessica was the real Aunt Jessica who no longer worked for her family. It doesn't matter how nice people were when they worked for your family. When they no longer work for your family, they become strangers to you. They become strangers. When they no longer work for your family, they become strangers. So it means that somebody that was once a friend can become a stranger. Somebody that used to work in your home. I want to mute the mics. I'm hearing whispering so that everyone can at least hear me. So Augusta, you have to unmute yourself afterwards. So it means that if Aunt Jessica stopped working for your mom and dad, she became a stranger. That's number one. Number two, what if you were in school and your aunt, who you know is family, your dad's sister or your mom's sister, who lives in the same city as you, shows up to pick you from school, and mommy had not told you in the morning they would be coming? Should you go with them? Remember what I said, you have an auntie, she lives in your city. Maybe sometimes she comes to pick you, but on this particular day, mommy did not tell you that anybody was coming to pick you up. Should you still go with them? So it means that I want to teach you something today. Every time someone that you don't know comes to pick you, ask you to go somewhere with them, ask them you have to speak with mommy on the phone. But when you ask that you want to speak with mommy on the phone, I'm going to ask mommy today to give you a passcode, all right? A passcode. What does it mean? It's like a password. It means that when you talk to mommy on the phone, mommy has to tell you that word for you to know that it is really mommy. The reason I said so is because right now, people use some funny apps. Some people use some funny apps. Somebody can talk on the phone with you and they sound just like mommy and they sound just like daddy. They could even call your teacher and your teacher will say, yes, it's your mother's voice. I recognized it. You need to still say, I don't know if you recognize, the voice. I want to hear my passcode. I want to hear my passcode. so that the wrong people don't have access to us. Access means so that the wrong person doesn't carry you and go to a place that you don't know what kind of harm they could do to you. But we know that God is always protecting you. You know God is always protecting you, right? God is protecting you. Angels surround you everywhere you go. But today you're coming in this class today because God wants you to be smart. God wants you to be alert.
Yeah.
God wants you to be awake. God wants you to pay attention. That's the word. God wants you to pay attention. It took paying attention for Ada to notice that the fake Aunt Jessica was not comfortable, was looking back whether people were watching her, was doing all kinds of things. So you want to pay attention to that. So a person that is close to your family can become a stranger. You must avoid everything and anything that will make you end up being with a person alone, where nobody you trust can see you. How do you know you don't trust someone? Sometimes when the people come around you, you will feel uncomfortable. They may not have done anything wrong to you, but the moment you come, you just feel uncomfortable. Sometimes that's how the Holy Spirit just works in your heart to make you feel uncomfortable when you're around people that may not be good for you. All right? So you can see someone may be nice to other people, but you're not comfortable with them. Don't force yourself to be friends with them. Don't force yourself to be around them. Once you start to feel uncomfortable, start to say no. Once you start to feel uncomfortable, start to say no. Some other things you can start noticing is if the person is always looking around when they're with you, if the person is always looking for a way to take you somewhere, to sit down alone with them where other people don't see you, if the person is telling you that you're super special and that everything he or she tells you, they don't want you to tell your parents. The moment they say, don't tell mommy and daddy, just know that it's time to run. It's time to run, tell. It's time to scream, run, and tell. That's what we saw in that video. I'm sure you learned something today. You have your workbook in front of you. Do your tasks, submit it, and we meet you tomorrow for the last session of the Body Smart Girl Bootcamp, August 2023. Yeah. We love you. Okay, I see some people have questions. I'm going to ask Redmi to, all right, I don't know how I made one child like that co-host too. Sweetheart, Redmi 10A, if that's what your device is, I'm giving you permission to ask a question. And Princess Uso Chukwu, you can unmute yourself too. Go ahead. Redmi 10A. What about Princess Uso Chukwu? Are you ready? The two princesses that your hands are up, I'm waiting to hear you. So what do you do when a stranger comes to meet you? So the question is, where did the stranger meet you? So for example, if you're in school, a stranger may not walk into your classroom, but they may come in if you're standing around the gate area. So I would say, if a stranger comes to meet you, you can say hello, but keep a safe distance. If they start to ask you a lot of questions, you tell them to talk to an adult. So always keep a safe distance. Princess, you could try again. Always keep a safe distance from them. Always keep a safe distance from them. All right? So go ahead.
My question is that if somebody like say that I want to come with you and say no, but the person don't drag you inside the car.
So that's exactly what I wanted to, that's what I was going to. You yourself, you must avoid playing alone. When you're with a group, people like that don't come near you. But if they find out that you're alone and they look around you, there's no adult around you, it is easy for them to come to you. So it means that everywhere you are, make sure that the adult supervising you can see you. If you're in school, you went for an excursion, make sure that where you are, your teachers, your minders, your caregivers can see you. If you go and play behind the sports equipment in school. You just went to the playground where you are, nobody can see you, nobody can see you. Somebody can walk up to you in that moment because they know that nobody will see them. These bad people don't like many people seeing them, and they don't like being in a crowd. So the moment you're with other people, chances are that they're going to come near you. All right. Thank you so much, Princess Usochukwu. All right.
Thank you.
So what do you do when a stranger comes to you? So stay away from. Keep a safe distance. If they're trying to talk to you, ask them to talk to an adult. Make sure there's an adult that can see you. An adult you can call and say, hey, miss, this man has a question, something like that. But most importantly, if they start to make an attempt at coming at you, you can scream, you can run, but you must tell somebody. You can scream, you can run, you can tell somebody. Yesterday we were talking about keeping safe at home. And so today we wanted to talk to you about keeping safe when you're outside of home. All right. Thank you so much, princesses, for coming. Thank you. We're going to be shutting now so that we can start this class. Thank you so much. But I just wanted to show them that video one more time before they go.
Okay.
I wanted to show them that video one more time before they go, yeah. So they can take it in, just in case some people didn't watch it well the first time. Let's go.
Okay, class, who would like?
All right, so I think he's opening the wrong video. I'm coming. Fantastic, we're there now.
Hi, my name's Sarah. And I'm Lenny. We have a story about stranger safety and knowing when to shout, run, and tell. A stranger is a person you don't know. You shouldn't talk to strangers or go anywhere with them.
They seem nice. I learned that last weekend when we went to the park with my mom. We see strangers every day, and they're usually nice and friendly. So we don't.
Okay. Is the video still on? Yes, it's frozen. We can't hear anything.
He seemed really nice. Whoa! Hi, doggy. That's why I thought we shouldn't pet this strange man's dog.
Yes, we can.
Come on, Lenny, kick the ball back. Hold on, this dog's so cool. His dog was pretty cute. She could shake and roll over. Her owner said that he had puppies in his car. He seemed really nice. But we have to be smart around all strangers. And being smart means never being alone with someone you don't know or going where they tell you. Now he said the puppies were at his house around the block. He wanted us to go there with him. I told him no. We had to go home. Then he started to come towards us. That's when we ran away. We found my mom and told her what happened.
Sarah and Lenny made the right choice to run away. Strangers you meet might have pets, or offer you candy, or even ask you for help. But stranger safety means that you should never go anywhere with a person that you don't know. When a stranger asked Sarah and Lenny to go with him, Sarah knew to shout no, run away, and tell. Most strangers are good people, but we always have to follow the stranger safety rule to be safe. If someone you don't know wants you to go somewhere with them, tell them no. Get away and tell a grown-up.
All right, girls. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.